So, week one of the challenge is officially over tomorrow. It's right now Friday, November 15th. It is 5:35 p.m. As I stated in my last video that I posted, I'm challenging myself to try to lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks. Good week, not a great week. Ran Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I did 4 outside on Tuesday, 2 on the treadmill Wednesday, 4 on the treadmill yesterday. I ran on the treadmill yesterday just because it was cold. It was in the 30s. And just honestly didn't feel like going out in the freezing cold. So did 4 on the treadmill. Definitely was fatigued, but still got up and did it. That's the reason I did 2 on Wednesday. I felt really fatigued. I run a very hilly 4-mile outdoor course. It's a lot of elevation, so it can be pretty brutal. Honestly, if it was in the 50s yesterday, I would have still went outside, but it was like 34, 35. The high was going to be like 52 and raining. I'm not going to run outside in the cold and the rain. Lifted on Tuesday. Wednesday is a fast day, no lifting. I did not do my arms workout yesterday, and it was a fed day, but it wasn't because of laziness. I dropped my daughter off at dance on Thursdays, usually at 5:30, and I have until 7:30, and I thought I had until 8:30, and that's part of the problem. It was a kid I met at a National Black MBA event, and he just wanted some guidance and just kind of wanted to hear about how I've managed my career. So I scheduled a call with him at 5:30 yesterday after I dropped her off, and I drove to the gym, and I did not get off the phone with him until about 7:15, and had to meet my wife and daughter for dinner. It was a fundraiser for my daughter's school at this restaurant, BJ's, and we were meeting at 7:30. So I did not plan for that call to take an hour and 40 minutes, but it did. It was a good call. And anytime I could help a young black man or woman or Latin, black, brown, whatever, I really try to extend my time. I just did not plan on that call taking that long. I dropped Yaya off and went to, literally held most of that call sitting right outside of LA Fitness. Diet-wise is what I think I just could be a little better. I didn't have a cheat meal. I haven't had a soda. But I just think at the fringes, like little stuff that I'm doing. Like yesterday, I didn't have oatmeal, and I went and got 2 of those Metrex bars for my afternoon snack. One thing I'm admitting, my wife has this bag of Starburst in the pantry, and I keep snacking on it. I never take like a handful, but I feel like every day this week, except Wednesday, I've had at least 2 to maybe 8 Starburst every day. Like I go and just get a little snack, and like just little stuff like that. Yesterday for the fundraiser at BJ's, because I was supposed to meet my wife and daughter at 7:45, and the call ended at 7:15. I wasn't gonna go work out, so I just went over to BJ's. It was cold and freezing, raining outside, so I had like a half hour. I had like mozzarella sticks, and I had Sprite. That's the only time I did have soda this week. I forgot about that because I haven't gone to a restaurant. I know when I've been going to Silver Diner, I've been having ginger ale. I did have Sprite. I had 3 glasses. I mean, I was there for a while, and one time I told her not to bring a glass, and she brought it anyway, and I drank it. But I had 3 glasses of Sprite. Like just little stuff like that. Just there could be more discipline, and I know I wasn't doing it, but 2020 is a terrible comparable because I was in this house 24/7, and you have to be deliberate about having junk at that point. And I keep thinking back to then when I shed 60 pounds that year, but I wasn't out and about. There was no going to BJ's. Like I probably didn't eat out 15 times that whole year. I remember there was a handful of times over the summer where we went and ate at some restaurants outdoors, but it was not much. And it's like pretty constant that someone wants to get together or something like that. I had lunch with a dear friend on Monday, and I had steak and asparagus. I did not have soda. I just drank water. So I would say fitness wise, I'm gonna make up my workout from yesterday now, so I'll be right on track with 3 runs, 2 lifting sessions, and then I'm gonna run 4 miles in the morning, and I'm gonna do chest and back in the evening, and then I'm gonna do 2 miles on the treadmill Sunday morning, and then I'm gonna do legs. So I'm on track for a perfect week in terms of my fitness. That's 4 lifting sessions, 5 runs. The nutrition, just trimming at the margins, I'll give myself like a B. I'll give myself an A- on the workouts. I'll give myself a B on the nutrition. But I feel like, it's a tall order to shed 5 pounds in 2 weeks. And I don't want to step on that scale next week, Saturday, and see I'm still 275. So it's just like, part of the reason I'm not weighing myself is because it makes me more and more invested. And like, I don't need to be having the mozzarella sticks and the Sprite, like stuff like that. I said I would have no cheat meals. And I know, next week, Sunday, I'm going to New York for the holiday. So I know my diet is not going to be great. I'm not going to go off the rails because I'm very much invested in making it to the 250s by December 21st. But I know, I'm going to be out a bunch, and it's Thanksgiving, and I've already committed. Thanksgiving Day, I'm going to eat whatever I want. But for the most part, the rest of the holiday, the rest of the week, I'm gonna stay on my fasting protocol as much as I can. There are gonna be social events. There's a lot of family and friends that want to see me, and everyone's like, "Let's go grab dinner. Let's go grab So there's some of that, but I'm not gonna be eating junk and pigging out and losing my mind. But I want to make this goal a week from Saturday. So, I really want to tighten up at the margins this week. No cheat meals this weekend. I'm really locked in on getting under 270. I'm going to continue with my runs, but I got to give myself a shot. And, mozzarella sticks, Sprite, the Starburst, little stuff like that, the Metrex bars, the apple pie bars, that kind of stuff I need to trim next week, especially, all this running I'm doing, all this lifting, all this fasting, let's make that goal. And yesterday, having 3 Sprites and a whole thing of mozzarella sticks, I mean, the menu said it's 800 calories. It's not catastrophic. And for my meal, I had a ribeye and asparagus. That's it. But, those little slip-ups will cost me the goal. So, I want to try to make it. So just wanted to record this quick video to document where I am after week 1. But I'm about to hit Armageddon 4x4. Got 2 hours and 17 minutes until the Mike Tyson fight. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a shake. I try not to lift on my fasting days, but with the disruption yesterday, I couldn't. But I'm just gonna have a shake. It's gonna just be 2 cups of almond milk with a scoop of vegan protein powder and a scoop of freeze-dried greens. Whole thing is less than 200 calories. And I'm going to be running tomorrow morning. But, 1 week down, like I said, I'll give myself an A, maybe an A- on the workouts, because I did want to run a 10K and I didn't, but I still ran Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'm going to run Saturday and Sunday. And